Yeah, that's
Yeah, thank
I
you, Josh.
left private equity in the States to more or less do the same thing, and I'm having the time of my life with it, because that's essentially what I get to do now is go and work with, folks on the shop floor solving problems.
Yeah, but it's isn't it? The problem is when you get lean inside of you, and if you cut yourself in half, no matter where you go, what you do, you look for waste.
Yep.
You go shopping, you get John will be looking around that swimming pool and saying the 5S, well, it could have been marked out better. How do we know where you just get inherent on your head? You think
One
that.
one thing I think that we could probably do better too, and I'm using we very broadly here, as a profession, but just the perception of waste and kind of what it is we think it's this bad, terrible thing. It's not. I mean, it's personally, again, when you're actually on a shop floor and see something breaking down when you've done this for a while, it's more exciting than it is, like, terrifying.
But
Because
it's
it's
better
something that
for
you
you.
can attack and chew on and ingest.
But if you can use the word, I don't. When I'm training, the 9 wastes or whatever,
Hmm.
I call them 9 opportunities.
Yep.
Use the word opportunity because that's the way. If you talk about waste, everybody thinks of a bin, but you've got to make it opportunity and you've got to make it exciting for them.
Yep.
You've got to get people to do a waste walk. Let them tell you what they found because we can find. You could spend hours and look and stand in a circle for an
Yep.
hour and you'll see tons, but let them tell you.
Hmm.
And it really, once they get that ball rolling and they get the excitement, and
Yep.
it's the first thing you do with any class. They want to tell you how bad the management are, how bad the place is to
Yep.
work, how bad everybody is. But once you get through that first hour and you've cut it and you put that on the shelf, you now talk about what we're going to do.
Hmm.
And I always get at the very end of whatever course we do, I get them to present back what they did, not what I did. I was
Hmm.
just a coach. What did you do? And you really do get some. I call them golden nuggets, and you don't get them at all companies, but you'll get somebody that just clicks lean, just loves it. And I like to give feedback to the management. Don't let John Dennis go. He's good. He's actually very good. Utilize him. Don't, we did work at McDonald's, and you would know McDonald's. We did it down in the Midlands. A little quiz we do at the beginning of any course where they have to just build like a frame and build. It's a simple puzzle. The senior management couldn't do it in half an hour. A girl who turned the burgers, who was on the course, on the other team, did it in 15 seconds. That's the way the mind thinks. That's the way our mind thinks. And I said, don't lose her. She'd be great. So for me, it's also, whenever I do a course, I do a write-up to the company on every individual on that course. Somebody that's shy that needs more, to get out and pull themselves out, but also identifying what I call golden nuggets that are going to be, potential in the future if you utilize them properly.